Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
Hey, getting close to the weekend. We're watching that weather.
Oh, we're excited.
It was gorgeous today across at least northern Utah, right? Parts of the state, different tail down south. But Ensign Peak has a gorgeous time lapse. We'll show you some of the clouds.
Oh, nice.
We did see a little bit of moisture move up into parts of the Wasatch Front, but no rain, at least reported. Some of the rain gauges might have looked a little ominous at times. We did have rain move through Black Desert. That sky cam again showing you the time lapse of some of the showers that moved through. Some of the heaviest precipitation was in the southern mountain areas. Brian Head, we talked about, is over an inch of moisture from today. Quiet conditions right now in St. George, Washington County, showing 67 degrees. In St. George, southeast winds at 7 miles per hour. We still have rain coming down as the lens moves into focus there. There we go, coming down in Cedar City. It looks like it's tapered off some. Not as many raindrops, still hitting some of the puddles there that have formed on the sides of the streets. But temperatures, yeah, nice and brisk, a little cooler in Cedar City with some of the fresh rain, 54 there. But we're still upper 60s in Salt Lake, 71 in Provo. Good evening. 67 in St. George Vernal at 62. 50s in southwest Wyoming. Some of the moisture, we showed you some of the time lapse from Ensign Peak from Payson. Arwen Myers showing off some of the clouds that moved through there. Mentioned some of the showers hanging on as well. Again, the northern half of the state's quiet. A few echoes of moisture out over areas of central Nevada, southwestern Utah, and east central Utah, mainly in Grand County, northeast San Juan County. You can see some of the heaviest rains have moved out of Cedar City, moving along I-15. Folks traveling could encounter, of course, road spray, maybe even a little bit of pooling or ponding of water there. And we've got some healthier rains moving up over Bryce Canyon National Park up towards Capitol Reef as well. These are the same areas we were watching today for flash flood potential. Didn't have flood warnings, at least in the majority of our recreational areas, but tomorrow it's still possible with moisture lingering for Friday. Not expecting it for Lake Powell or for Red Cliffs and Snow Canyon. Snow Canyon, the one area that did have a flash flood warning today. Estimates were a good half of an inch to over an inch of moisture fell in a short amount of time. Concerns rose, of course, for those flash flood conditions with that amount of water that fell down in a short amount of time. Futurecast showing moisture clearing out for the most part tonight, at least the chance of precipitation. It picks back up again, though, on Friday. That moist southwest flow sticks around. So if you have plans outdoors in central southern Utah, more of the same of what we've been seeing the last couple of days. Afternoon showers and storms are certainly possible. You want to avoid slot canyons, low-lying areas, and normal dry washes again tomorrow. Good news for the weekend. Temperatures rebound. We warm back up and we dry out, at least for the weekend into early next week, but we are tracking potential maybe for more showers and storms middle of next week. Tonight's forecast, upper 50s to mid 50s for the Wasatch Front, 40s for Beaver and for Torrey, 51 in Cedar City for the overnight low, 67 in St. George. Highs on Friday, get outside. We'll be close to average, if not a little bit above. 84 for Salt Lake. We're normally around 80 degrees. A little bit above average in St. George as well. 83 Kanab, 85 expected in the Hanksville area, 75 in Vernal. Pretty comfortable there with some sunshine. We do have a small threat of some isolated storms for the Wasatch Front. I think mostly early into the early afternoon. Temperatures near 93 up to 98 on Saturday. Triple-digit heat for southern Utah. Temperatures getting really hot into next week. In fact, we've already had triple-digit days, but we're 103 on Tuesday. Windy conditions dropping just ever so slightly towards middle of next week. Maybe see a shower or storm across the southern mountains as well. Wasatch Front looking at 84 on your Friday, upper 80s on Saturday, and we're in the 90s Sunday, Monday, Tuesday before we cool off into the 80s. Not much difference there, but could see more storms middle of next week.
We'll be watching those for sure.
It's kind of fun.
Okay.
Hey, not